Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today I have the Orbit postcard set from LOONABIRTH. I would have unboxed this for you a very long time ago, but we had some headassery I'll have to tell you about at the end of the video because I'm sure not everybody cares to hear me complain right off the bat. I will say that they are smaller and lesser quality than I was anticipating. The paper doesn't really feel that nice. It's not very thick. I'm trying to think of what I could compare the paper to.
Were they similar to my Twiceland ones?
I don't think so. But in this set you get one for each member as well as a group card. I'll start with the group card. I really do like this group image. And I like the aesthetic and the idea of the shoot, but there's some problems I have with it. I really like the, please focus, the colors. And I think that the lights in the little moon is really, really cute. When I opened mine up, I got it new. It was in reverse debut order. So it started with Olivia and then it worked backwards and Heejin was at the bottom. And I think the group card was after her, which I thought was strange. I keep mine in group order, not group order, debut order, not age order. VB's is my favorite. As you guys know, she's my bias.
Kim's is my favorite. Kim Lip.
I think she looks really pretty there. I like Jinsoul's a lot too. Oh, and I think I already said this, but they are smaller than I was anticipating. Here they are with a photo card, so they're just really not that big. If you watched our Chungha birthday event unboxing, even hers are bigger. As you can see, this space up here. It's a bit annoying, especially for how much these people always want to charge for Loona goods. I'm kind of over it. I used to collect everything and now there's no way. I'm not spending that much money on a bunch of stuff that looks exactly the same. In my opinion, a lot of the LOONABIRTH stuff did look the same. These were different, which is why I picked these up. Golan's image annoys me because it's the only one that has that bright, ugly, washed out color to it instead of the warm, darker tone like the rest of them. I don't know why they did that. They're all going vertical except for the group card, which is horizontal, and here's the back, which is the same for all of them. It doesn't say their name or anything, but it says this at the bottom, which is the same as what's on the front of the box. Now to get into what I'm annoyed about. I ordered these when LOONABIRTH happened from somebody who is pretty big at buying and selling on Instagram. And I had bought things from them before this point that they hadn't shipped yet, and it took them how long?
2 months?
Over 2 months to ship my stuff, which I thought was really ridiculous. And they would never contact me or give me any sort of communication. It was always me every, like, I don't know, week or so. It's not like I was bothering them a lot, and I would say very politely, like, hey, have you gotten the chance to ship my things? Because if you collect Loona, you know this must have been very expensive, which it was, and I bought other things from them already that they were supposed to ship. And they just kept giving me excuses and being like, I'll ship next week, I'll ship next week, and it was just very rude. And then I finally received my package, and these weren't even in there. The most expensive thing that I had bought. And so I got with them, and I was like, some of my stuff is missing, and they did send it on time this time. They didn't make me wait too long. But they keep kind of being, like, snippy with me, like, short with me. Like I'm a bother or something, and I don't know, it's just kind of pissing me off. And I wouldn't buy from them at all anymore if it wasn't for the fact that there's some stuff I don't think I'd be able to find anywhere else. I don't know. Where do you guys tend to get your merch? Because it'd be nice to have more options than just what I currently know about. And I'd really appreciate it. There's a bit more to the story. I don't know. What's your opinion, Jelly?
I guess I just feel like, you know, these resale accounts bite off more than they can chew. Like, she was talking about all the time going to the post office, but she'd never send either of our things, because back when Moon's birthday happened, I ordered from her like a month before that, and I told her like, you know, my sister's birthday is on this day, like if I order from you, will I get them by the time her birthday happens, because they're for her birthday. I was very clear about it. And she kept saying like, yeah, you're fine. And like I paid a lot of money to this girl, and for weeks and weeks and weeks it was like, no, I haven't shipped yet. And then like the week before her birthday, this girl lives in Korea, by the way, I was just like, listen, if you send now, they won't even get here in time. And she was like, well, I'll EMS it to you. So like she was nice about it, but like it's just annoying that you always have to contact her and be like, hey, what's up? And like she takes forever to answer and like lies like, oh, I'll send next week. And then next week comes around and she's like, I'll send next week. And it's just like, be clear. Especially to people who are like, aren't just buying one item, they're buying multiple, and it's like a lot of money, like hundreds of dollars, and it's just like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like to have a negative outlook, and I feel like I was being patient. It just really disappointed me. And by being short with me, since then, they have this thing where like if you are looking for something in particular, you can ask them about it. And I've asked them about something since then, and they won't even really like consider it. They just immediately say no, they don't have it, or they don't know anyone selling it. And so I get the impression that they're mad at me, which like bothers me because I don't feel like I did anything wrong. I don't know. I don't like when people are mad at me, so it just kind of upset me. But I'm sorry I wasn't able to bring you this Luna merch sooner. I kind of, you know, I wouldn't say I took pride, but I was happy being somebody who was able to upload Luna merch when I got it, and it's kind of been so long that I'm not as excited about these anymore because there was so much like drama around it. I don't know. And just on top of the fact that the paper is not as nice as I thought, and a lot of the things that BBC has been doing lately, and I don't know, I'm just kind of disheartened. If you have anything to say on the matter, if you're disheartened by any of your groups, Luna or not, please let me know. I know that there's a lot of people who are upset with GOT7, GOT7, whatever you want to call them, and other JYP artists because they've started doing 10 photo cards per member for a lot of things and just like going so far fucking overboard.
Which is like a thing I've actually, you know, been talking about lately. Is like, this is unrelated to Luna, but twice their last two minis were called special albums, and they had the 90 photo cards, 10 per member, and then on top of that like 9 Polaroids and whatever else. And everybody was like, I swear, I hope to God that this is just for the special albums. And then they released the product details for Yes or Yes, which is their next mini that is not a special album, and guess what, there's 90 photo cards. And like they don't have enough time between releases for anybody to catch up. I've not finished What Is Love or Summer Nights, and I've not finished any of my old albums because like I didn't really start hardcore collecting photo cards until like this year. And it's just like they're not giving anybody enough time to breathe. And then on top of that, they have event after event after event with photo card sets and a bunch of merch that everybody wants. And that's why it sells. And like, not everybody is like, you know, has the money to go to school, like college for 10 years, on top of being able to be like travel back and forth from like Korea to the USA or like anywhere else to just go get this stuff retail. Like a lot of people, international ones, is like, they don't have that option. They don't have the option to just like get to do that whenever they want to. And I feel like they're kind of like fucked over, and like it's just not fair. It really upsets me. Like,
and it shouldn't feel that way. Collecting should be like a happy thing.
The only set of like photo cards that I have that wasn't like a pre-order set or whatever is like the like Polaroids from Twistagram. That's like my only complete set. And it's just like, it shouldn't be that hard, and it shouldn't be so, I don't want to say miserable, but like
stressful.
Because I do collect all 9 members because I love all 9 of them. But after What Is Left came out, a lot of people decided to collect like one or two and stuff like that, because it just gets too hard.
Yeah, I think that definitely is an enormous issue with JYP. It's just greedy at this point and kind of disgusting, but sorry for this enormous rant that we've been on. Unboxing these postcards really shouldn't have been a 10-minute long video, but if you stuck around this long, I really am interested to hear what you have to say. Follow us on our socials, which is Moonlight Luna, who is me, and Jellyfish Jimin, which is her. Subscribe, give us your quests. We of course have a bunch more Luna unboxings. We have Twice unboxings. We have pretty much any group that we've mentioned in today's unboxings, and then some. We have playlists too. So, thank you. Bye.